Yeah, the qualifying today was really good for me. Yeah, it's my second pole position this season, and yeah, we will see in the race. It will be fun. And now it's time for the race. Over to the commentary team and take it away.
Yeah, well, that's right. He is. He's just 24 points off the win, and there are, of course, this is including this one, 4 races remaining. Still 100 points on offer, so it can change dramatically. But really, he has picked them up in the last, out of the 3 wins in the last 4 races, and he got 13 more points this afternoon.
Let's get a rundown of the starting grid then, the full whack of it. Pratama from first, Uriarte second, Morelli third. Gonzalez will start from 6th ahead of Singapong, Karpushin, Ramadipa, Pugliese, Ramersdorfer, the local rider. A lot of home support for him. Agostinelli starts from 13th, Tassini 14th, Tines 15th. Famara is down there in 19th position. A crash in that qualifying put him in the middle, and perhaps that's why it suits the Asian riders more.
Yeah, that's right. It's exactly, Matt, you're dead right there. It's exactly what Zim Matani said. He said it's like an Asian tap. It is so far, but there could be spots around. We have to keep a look out this for the Rookies Cup. Red Bull MotoGP gets underway. Oh, and who's that from the back there? Somebody has come through, number 5. But it is the 54. It's the 54 of Veda Pratama. No surprise there. He leads.
He leads from Brian Uriarte and Zen Mitani there in 3rd place. Marco Morelli got pushed back after a sluggish start into
feeling their way round here, and Veda goes wide and Brian goes up the inside. Oh, and almost loses it. Almost loses it. Puts his hand up here
for Benyat, and we do have a red flag then, so in they will come. That is it. Wow, oh yeah, you can see the rain on that shot there. It is absolutely pouring in that part of the circuit, which is the final set.
There that they all started with. Because, as you said, Matt, you can't predict it.
What can Race Direction do anything about that? They need to get that corner that just started raining. And Tassini, is that Benyat Fernandez or Tassini? I think it was.
Oh, 2 of them.
Both. Three of them.
3.
Okay. Oh, nearly 4. Goodness me. Very unfortunate. So that's Benyat Fernandez. Was that Joel Pons as well? Yes, Joel.
Was actually
race on various national circuits and
class. He's already run a Grand Prix. Absolutely superb.
I mean, he's absolutely blown some of the other rookies that we've had come through out of the water.
Which is what he did, and he got back on. So I think we'll keep an eye on Christian Daniel. I think it was Christian who made the blinder of a start. The feel of the circuit. No one needs to rush into anything.
Pit lane closes in 5 minutes, so that should give them time for Singapong there in 7th as well. So let's
not forget Leo Ramersdorfer on the 4th. Into the first corner. The revs rise and away they go, and it is the number 30. He gets another good start. Christian Junior gets a good start, but he's not the quickest off the line because that is Veda Pratama.
Veda Pratama from Brian Uriarte into towards turns A and 2B. Big overtaking spot. You don't want to cause a bit of a pile up there. Outbreak yourself as wow. That was Morelli already,
and he's got put the pressure on the American as well. But it's Brian Uriarte who takes up the lead from Veda Pratama. Brian Uriarte has
2nd place. He's got to chase them down. He's got to reel them in. He's got to pass them. He's got to stamp his dog.
Started 25th.
So then the French rider as well, Guillaume Plon, up there into 16th place now as well. Good stuff from him. And there we have his one and only, long lap penalty. He's going to take it now. Hopefully he does it cleanly. That was him going out of turns at 2B. His airbag's gone off. It looks like he's been down the gym, but he's all A-OK. But that would have scared the bejesus out of him.
That's right.
Seemingly.
Joel Pons, it's such a shame because thought he was turning the corner this weekend. Not what I wanted to see at all. Anyway, it's Brian Uriarte that has the advantage over Veda Pratama. As I said, these two are capable of disappearing. They can use each other to judge, and of course they
on the rear of the bikes to help them see in these kind of treacherous conditions. And my position just behind Leo Ramersdorfer, the local rider.
And of course in the Moto 3, and that was great to see him have his Grand Prix start. But here is the long lap penalty for the number 95, Marco Morelli.
There he goes, just threading it through so carefully.
Had to be, really, didn't he? Too easy to make a mistake there. So
Veda up into the lead, round the outside, braking into turn 4. Doesn't go too wide. gosh, that was so comfortable for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Brian Uriarte, I don't think he's going to be too upset by that. He will, you know, hopefully learn from that, and he's going to follow Vader.
Oh, Zemitani's gone down, Peter.
Well, there's a second airbag use, isn't
Yeah,
it?
unfortunately, that is him down and out. What is Zen? Oh, what a shame that is. But then the chasers. Fascinated to see what they're going to be this time around, because I'm sure the other riders would have seen how much they pulled on them and then gone, oh, we can go much faster here then.
Well, that's right. Now, you know, obviously Brian Uriarte knows he doesn't have to win this race, but he also knows the man who's challenging him for the Cup, and there are only 4 races remaining, so he cannot play a championship card.
Gonzalez and Dinesh were last time around, so we're now all even Stevens pretty well. Who's going to, you know, push the boat out a little bit more in these kind of conditions? Who's going to get faster, brake a little later, throttle on a little bit earlier, and will they close the gap to this leading duo?
That's a battle. It's a superb battle out front, and it's, you know, great to see David Gonzalez, to see him bouncing back now and in 3rd place.
So although he did manage to come away from Sachsenring with a 5th, which isn't too bad, unfortunately terrible news for the Dutch, as
Dutchman.
Ooh, a big slide off there, and forced Lennox Famara to take evasive action as well.
Yeah, and Lennox fortunately got away with that. They have 2 seconds they had over the opposition at the end of the...
4th is a decent enough result for Dinesh, but he does need to stop letting them close in on him in the championship.
Had a long lap penalty has now been completed. Now, I think I saw Vader actually touching the green stuff through the last. Watch out for it.
Having said that, Peter, last time around, the fastest rider on track, let them down. It's halfway through the race at the moment.
5 Rain and Aragon last year, that's where he's got his first victory.
Can the helpers of Vader Pratama and Brian Uriarte be to them? Will they be letting them know how...
It could well come undone. So Danish looking for a way past Gonzalez as the men in front, Pratama and Uriarte. Well, they don't want to take your eyes off the road too much in these conditions, but looking behind him was Brian Uriarte there, just gauging how long a distance it is back to...
Dinesh not quite so comfortable through the mid-section of the circuit, the more flowing part. As we see, Uriarte and Pratama have responded. 156 laps from them both, 156.9, which is
going.
He's got going, and he's up to 17th in this race. He's got Lucas Brown just ahead of him.
I guess he started from the pit lane then.
It did say he was due.
Anyway, he's out there. That's the main thing. He's out there.
And that's Pons circulating and trying to keep out the way.
And Mounsey is up to 14th. As you said, Matt, Pratama and Uriarte set the fastest lap of the race so far the previous time around.
And you can see through here, Dinesh just not. He's got a good couple of tenths in hand over the other guys. Look at him, try and outbrake them here. But the problem here is now, they're going to...
and see where the dry patches are. They're going to, and they're way out onto the green stuff. It's Christian Daniel Jr. If you're going to...
That time around, yeah. Peter, 3.7 seconds across the line of the gap. And it was that just...
And is it the fast-flowing stuff where he's not finding the confidence?
Yeah, it could well be. Could well be. Would make sense, doesn't it? It all adds up as we see them stage in the game. It is now on between these two.
That's right. And who's the clever man? You know, Vader Pratama has not been, you know, scared to lead on the last laps. You know, just when you think, oh well,
away from Dinesh there. So I mean,
it's the chances to close that gap again over the rest of the lap.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just 2 laps remaining. Then it's Vader Pratama, Brian Uriarte.
And there we have it, Pratama extending the lead. He was, only a couple of hundreds quicker than Brian that time around, but he takes the fastest lap of the race.
Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed for him. It's still Pratama and Uriarte, and there is Christian, the American, on, and inside comes...
Avoid it in the back of Christian Daniel. He's trying to go between the middle of both of them, but
wrong for Hakim Mahat in previous laps. This is where he loses the ground. So
even there, look, just on the side of the tyre.
Yeah.
In the long corner.
And we've just got a lap and a couple of corners to go.
2 and a bit. Or maybe I'm losing count, I'm going mad, I'm not sure, but they'll clock around to lap 9 of 10 next time around.
You're right.
And then it just becomes garbled rubbish for both of us at this stage.
Right, so it is still however many laps to go. It's Vader Pratama, as you say, Matt, it's 9 of 10. Still 2 laps remaining.
And although there's certainly different parts of the track where these two look more confident than one another, there is not much between them, is there?
No, and that, you know, and Hakim close right. You know, just what is it between these two?
They've even got Ramadeepa on the prowl as well in 6th position now. Singapong 7th. Morelli's made his way back up to 8th place as well, which I think is a pretty solid result potentially from him.
Mounsey and Brown are at least in the points.
And Ramersdorfer 11th. Plonk up to 9th. So that is probably the biggest gap we've seen so far between Veda Pratama and Brian Uriarte. I hope that's not Brian conceding.
No, no way. He can't afford to concede.
Chance.
You know, he's only got 11 points.
Sector, goodness me. But Brian's clawed him back in. He's faster in the flowing section than Veda then. So that's
right.
where he's making up the time.
And no, it is a lap and a couple of corners.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, and he's right on his tail, right there, Matt. He's right on his tail, isn't he? They go down the hill. And of course, this is, you know, where he's got to think what he's going to do. Final corner. And you can't afford to go on the green, obviously, on the last lap, because then you lose places a minute
to go, and it looks like Christian Daniel's broken the toe. He's also set the fastest lap of the race so far, a couple of tenths quicker than these guys. Hakim Danish is going to have to really fight for 4th position here, and it's of our main title contenders. It's all on, Peter.
Yeah, surely Brian just can't afford to wait till the last corner unless he's got some iron, you know, super plan there for the last. I think he's looking for a passing manoeuvre on Veda Pratama before that, but just where he'll do it. If he gets a really good drive out of here.
Oh, someone's gone down in the back.
My goodness.
Oh, I hope it's not Christian Daniel. He's through, but it's Danish. It's Danish tumbling down. This could be it for the championship for him.
Yeah, Veda went wide
Danish
there.
is back up. He's back up and running. He's still in 7th. Come on, Hakim.
But he needs the points, and it's still Veda Pratama who ran super wide. He almost lost it completely to Brian Uriarte there. Certainly gave Brian the super good opportunity here. There's just the left-hander's tail.
You can't believe it. It could be 2 points the difference at the end of this race. It's the last overtaken opportunities coming. It's Pratama versus Uriarte. Here we go.
And Brian goes inside, but he's very clever because he doesn't give the opportunity to Veda to cut back underneath him. That was superbly done from Brian. If he wins it, he's did it there and out on the green. I think it's
so
Brian,
close.
I think Veda went on the green stuff there. It was very close to do it. Brian Uriarte has it over Veda Pratama.
And look at this.
You know, and Brian just goes up the inside. And you watch. He gets in front of him. Now, if he runs wide, Veda could cut back underneath him, but he just didn't allow him to do that. And I think Veda's off on the green stuff there. So
we'll absolutely on the limit.
So let's see, you know, if he loses a place. Holds on to a close 2nd place in the championship. Very much all to play for. And
check up as well, and quality. Ramadeepa and Christian Daniel both really chuff for each other. Really nice camaraderie in the Rookies Cup 10. Good vibe.
Congratulations, you were performing so well in this difficult race in the rain, but what happened in the last lap?
Yeah, in this condition in the race, I just try to keep focus all the race during the race, and yeah, I just keep in my pace. And in last lap, I try to little bit late braking, but it was already on the limit. But Brian have better line, more inside, and yeah. But the important things is I get the point and I can finish and get the point, and it's really good for the championship.
Fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, brilliant stuff from Veda Pratama. I mean, so what? That's however many podiums. 5 podiums in the last 4 podiums in the last 5 races. Brilliant. Well, let's look at the final results then from a cracker of a Rookies Cup race. Brian Uriarte takes the win from Pratama and Daniel. Ramadeepa took 4th ahead of David Gonzalez, and Mike Yu Singapong in 6th place. Brilliant stuff from him. Morelli recovered from that long lap penalty to finish 7th. Hakim Danish 8th position after crashing on the goal from the Frenchman, if I do say so. Yaroslavka pushing 10th ahead of 15th. Benyat Fernandez and Carter Thompson were 16th and 17th ahead of KJ Monignane. Top 10 or so, if memory serves me right. He'll be back at it again tomorrow, as I saw him walking back. The championship standings then, 166 points to Uriarte, 4 points back is Danish, 16 points off top, 12 off Danish's Pratama. Gonzalez moves up a spot into 4th place ahead of Fernandez, and Morelli, Ramadipa, Thompson with that one. In 10th spot, you got Zen Mitani, Pugliese, Plonk, Karpushin, Ramasini, Van Kruchten, Alejandro Fernandez, KJ Monignane, David Da Costa, Joel Pons, and Lennox.
Veda Pratama, as you say, he's made a big habit of getting on the podium and water away. And that should be Vicky Gomez, the Spanish BMX flatline world champion. I'm not sure what a flatland world